both of these bands snapped. Right. So this is what happened. I've been looking at knots, and I have to go find new things like this and tie them back in. I'm devastated. I don't know how to do any of this. Okay, I better go try.
Down by the glen side I met an old woman picking young nettles. She scarce saw me coming. I listened a while to the song she was humming.
Good morning. It is day 257 of From Here to Jerusalem. Okay, so I've got a malfunction. The only reason I keep repeating it because it's digging into my back. The pack obviously has gotten too heavy for what the frame can carry, and the age and stuff. I've been on the phone. I'm going to go try and find some type of paracord or some kind of laces that I can use to fix it. I've been googling knots, and hopefully there'll be somebody there to help me. Surely this is Serbia. There's loads of people that have experience in how to tie knots and stuff. I hope. I think. I hope. Maybe the Balkan macho can sort me out here. Yeah. I'm gonna go do that first. I saw a store there yesterday that sells sleeping bags and stuff. So I'm gonna go by there, see what they can do for me. And then I'm gonna go find some breakfast. I slept really comfortable. The bed sheets there were really nice. Like, they felt all smooth and wonderful. Sombor is lovely. And of course there is loads of history here. The guy from the guest house was telling me that this used to be part of the Hungarian Empire, right up to the First World War. And after the First World War, although the Germans stayed, a lot of them stayed, and the Hungarians stayed as well. This then became part of what then became Yugoslavia. Wars are funny things, huh? And it's fascinating to see how they redraw borders. And of course, former Yugoslavia is a very good example of where over time these borders are not accepted. I'm very familiar, of course, with the stories of Ireland as well, where the people don't accept or didn't accept that the new drawn borders made them inclusive of another empire. And as a Dutch person, I can relate to that. The Dutch have, tried to take other people's lands. We all have this thing about identifying as a certain person. It's interesting because I don't really feel that the land thing is really important, but the older, I never did, but the older I'm getting, the more I realize that I do. When I really look at myself, and I look at myself standing in the world, I know I'm a Dutch person. because that's my heritage. That's my heritage in the end, you know. Is it important that these lands are there? We might be looking at the Netherlands sinking in not too many years, maybe even in my lifetime. I wonder what that will do to Dutch people and how they feel about themselves, and how you experience belonging then. Because I do feel like I belong in Ireland, and the longer I'm gone, the more I think of home is home. My home is Clonakilty, like, oh, for sure. Okay, let's go. So as long as I've got the pack like really high up, resting at the above the coccyx, above the, you know, the lowest part of my spine, I'm fine. Anything underneath it, it really hurts. So I need to get those bands sorted. Let me see if I can get that done. Coffee then? Coffee? Coffee.
Glory, to the bold feet. Some died on that hillside, some died among strangers, and wise men have told us their cause was a failure, but they loved dear old Ireland and they never feared danger. Glory-o, to those bold Fenian men. I went on my way, God be praised that I met her, be life long or short, sure I'll never forget her. We may have brave men and we'll never have better. Glory-o, to those bold Fenian men. Glory-o, to those bold Fenian men.
So this little cut-off point, they do the same here as what they do in Ireland. They just dump all their stuff out of sight. Yeah, that was not very uplifting. And there's a few things that's bothering me today. Now, going to cross the bridge. There we go. On the other side, I think we have a cycle path again. The cycle path kind of disappeared. The field roads were non-existent, they were ploughed up. So here we go, across the bridge.